Hello, Internet. How's it going? Welcome to another episode of the Jongravesshow. Gangsta this week was actually, it seems as though it's that they're actually starting to get a solid story plot going on for whatever Gangster is trying to present. Because for what they're trying to do now is that they're trying to wipe out every single one of the Twilights who are under. Well, that's not the. Well, not that's. I don't think that's the Cristiano family. I think that's somebody. I forget their damn name, but it's the other C one, the one that actually produces the drugs and whatnot. What I meant was Loretta. Oh yeah, it is the Cristiano family. They are actually sort of harboring the Twilights in this case, and somebody from the Corsica family, in this case a guy named Ivan, was actually threatening some of the Twilights and forcing them, or at least like he was taking their families hostage and then putting them into positions in which that they would fuck up their reputations with the Cristiano family, and then when they forsake them, then he could send Mikhail and Erica over to pretty much dispose of them and then take their damn tags, that's what his whole point was. However, you know, watching Marco and watching Galahad actually go up against all these Twilights and what, or at least like go up against these two superpowered Twilights, people's whose numbers I don't necessarily really know, Erica and Mikhail. Watching those two actually team up and go against Mikhail, they both can shut that kid down, no problem. However, when Erica's also in the mix, because Mikhail and Erica, they both make a really good ass team. Because yeah, that's sort of the problem. But also, as it was proven when which that they both almost fucking died there. However, if it wasn't for Nick coming in when he did to actually, you know, fucking come in and save Galahad and also save Alice. Loretta, she also goes on, man, to actually sort of like show that she's also a very capable person. You know, like even willing to come in and take a few shots at Erica, even though, you know, she can just slice those bullets out of the air with no damn problem, of course. But you know, Nick, he did have to come in and he did save the day, and it seems like he can easily fight off Erica, or pretty much he can easily fight her off until Mikhail came in, and then they had to tag team him, and then that took him down. And of course, as all this is going on, that's when Warwick actually sent out a distress flare to get Ginger and Doug to actually come over and actually help him out. Now, honestly, I know what Ginger's rank is. I really do. And looking at her rank, it's like, well, these two really can't fuck with her because of the very simple fact of that. Just showing this already, or at least like if she's faster than what Nick's senses are, and he's technically ranked A0, which I do believe is the highest rank for like an A. She can pretty much take these guys down with no fucking problem. But honestly, I am actually really happy though that, you know, that they did actually come in and help out and everything, and then they did actually force them to retreat. With looking at how this episode pretty much played out, there are two major surprises for this episode. The first one was that Erica is Delico's sister, or at least his twin sister, which, because like, or at least how it's actually presented is that like either something happened to her, either she came up missing, but pretty much whatever it is, she is under the control of Ivan right now, and pretty much she does whatever and the fuck she says, and she has to keep Mikhail under control. That's pretty much her entire life now. It also goes on to show that the Corsica family has actually recruited Alex's brother, Emilio. Which I'm not necessarily sure what Emilio is actually doing there. I'm not sure if he's trying to find Alex or, well, actually I know that he's trying to find Alex, but I'm not sure what his end goal is after that. I'm not sure if he's trying to like kill Twilights, if he doesn't like them or pretty much whatever. But I can assume that if he is working with the Corsica family, then it's a good chance that he's going to be a very diabolical villain as this series goes on. But honestly, that is what I got to say about this episode. It was actually really good, and it actually caught me by a surprise a lot, or at least for what they was actually presenting. But that is what I got to say about that. Please tell me what do you think about this down in the comment section. I'll catch you guys on the next John Graves show. Please keep watching anime, keep playing video games. I'm out.